What up? Mr. Walsh here. Just trying to figure out what methods I'm going to use during e-schooling. Um, so today we're going to try something new. I'm actually using my laptop to record what's happening on my iPad, which is right now on camera. So I'm going to flip that around to the document that we're going to be looking at today. All right, so I already imported it to Notability so I can annotate it while I talk you through it. Except that's the wrong one. Hold on a sec. All right. Research phase. It's 2.1 on my computer, but it's just going to be 2 on your computer. All right. So yesterday, you guys were supposed to do some research, like the history, the present state, and the future of the issue that you guys are focusing on. Today, we're going to use the strategies that we worked on before you guys went home. The logos, pathos, and ethos strategies. So logos being the logical part of the argument, so facts, data, statistics. Pathos being the emotional connection to the issue. Most of these issues have include people who are being victimized. So if you can figure out a way to get your audience to empathize or sympathize with those people, you can find a story that could be used. And then the ethos factor, which is the finding somebody who's credible that agrees with you. So let me just take you to the first piece here. All right, so this is the logos, right? So this is where you guys are going to find those statistics that support what you said in the research piece. So some of you mentioned that, for example, like police brutality has been a problem for a long time, right? That's very general. What you'll need to do is find specifics, like how far back can you go with police brutality? Can you find like specific, monumental cases, statistics that can be used, who's most affected by it, and what are the percentages and numbers that back that up? So you're looking for logic and facts and data for this section right here, very specific. All right, that's going to go in the first section here. Don't forget to write down, keep track of the websites that you use. All right, and you'll be doing this through Google Classroom, so you can just kind of type right into the box right there. All right, so that is the logo section. Evidence number 2, this is where you're going to be focusing on your pathos. For a lot of people, this is very critical. If you remember the article on the death penalty that we read, the author kicked off with a story about somebody who was being executed, but it was a botched execution. And even though they'd been convicted of a crime, the author wanted us to sympathize with this convicted criminal who was being executed. So she gave us the story about him suffering while he was experiencing this to try to gain an emotional connection between the reader and the issue. So you'll be working on that with your subject today. So let's say, and again, don't forget the websites that you used right there. All right. So for example, if immigration is your issue, and one of your focuses are the way family separations, you could definitely find a specific story using the names of the people who are involved. Try to find as many details as possible about what happened, but tell the story. And the goal of your story in Pathos is to try to gain sympathy from your audience. Okay, very simple. Pathos, try to get sympathy. All right, and then the last one here, this is going to be our ethos. This is the trust factor. Okay, maybe the audience doesn't believe in statistics, in which case, somebody did their attendance. That's probably going to be popping up. So Ethos, the credible person that supports the issue that you're writing about. Again, in the article on the death penalty, President Obama was quoted as saying that there are problems with the criminal justice system. One of the problems is that it's racist, and it's hard to eliminate bias from the criminal justice system. In which case, we're seeing more African Americans on death row than anybody else. So, by quoting President Obama, who supports the end of capital punishment, we're using somebody that many people have trust in to create and support the message, all right, your claim. So again, websites that were used. Again, many issues have prominent figures who are advocating, who are speaking up for those issues. So if you're having trouble with any of these, let me know. And then the last piece that you want to get in there is the counterclaim. Who are you arguing against on this issue? If family separations is the issue, somebody obviously supports it, right? So who supports it, and what are they saying? Why are they saying that it's effective? And the death penalty, who is saying that it's a good thing? Who is saying that it's appropriate? And why are they saying it's appropriate? So you're basically looking for your opposition here in the counterclaim. What is the opposition saying? And then you have to keep in mind, you're going to have to argue against that. But what are they saying against you? All right. And then I think I forgot to mention at the top here, actually, what is your claim? Make sure you're getting your claim in here at the top. And don't make it a simplistic claim like the death penalty should be stopped. That's not really a claim. I mean, that's like an elementary claim. All right. I want you thinking high school and beyond. Consider this an article for publication. And what is your stance? What is your sophisticated claim? All right, I'm gonna see what you guys come up with. I'm also gonna post schedule signups today for e-conferences. So take a look at that when that pops up. Anyway, we'll see if this works. I don't even know. Not even positive how I'm actually gonna post this yet. But what we got here? All right. So FaceTime, whatever. Can you get that out of there? No. All right. So I'll be online most of the day today, but definitely during the blocks. Oh, and happy St. Patrick's Day to everybody out there. I hope you're doing well. If you need me, you know how to get in touch with me. And hopefully I'll be seeing some of your mugs today in some e-conferences. All right. By the way, I've been sharpening up on my Call of Duty skills, so some of y'all better watch out.